Hi guys, I wanted to come to you today with my beauty empties for, I guess it's July and August. I think I did the last empties at the end of June. I did like 6 months together, so this is 2 months together. I'm not real sure why I'm red. I think I'm red on that monitor. I don't know why, but we're gonna go with it anyways. So I just finished this today. I have had this since the beginning of the year, and I have scraped and scraped, and you can see, I don't know if you can see right there, but it is empty. You can see the wand there at the bottom. I have scraped in that thing till I could not scrape anymore, so I had to call that one done. So I do have backups of this. This is my favorite foundation. I forgot what I was talking about here. And I absolutely love it. So yes, I would get it again once I go through the other backups. I think there's 2 backups in there. And at the rate we're going, it's going to take me a year or so to use those because I only wear makeup to film. So there's that. I finished this Love, Beauty, and Planet Coconut Milk and White Jasmine. It is a shampoo, and it is a sulfate-free shampoo, and that is, when you have that, it doesn't allow it to suds up, and I kind of like to know there's some suds or something in it, so at least I know it's doing something. So I did change to something else, but if you put your hand in the water and you got a little more water in it, it would suds up a little bit. It wasn't bad. It got my hair clean, but it was just that, just it not sudsing up. I would get it again, but I've already got another one, and I have absolutely no idea what I bought this time. I just grabbed one off the shelf as I went through Target. I went through another one of my Ren Pure, and this is never empty. I always think it's empty. I'll have to take this in there and pour it in the other one. But it's the Ren Pure Coconut Milk and Vitamin E Body Wash. I absolutely love this stuff. It keeps me from itching. So I love it. And yeah, I have like 4 or 5 of these in backup. So definitely have that on hand. I went through more hand soap than this, but yeah, because I filled one of these up or something, and this has a crap ton of cat hair on it, so just ignore it. So I went through, what is this? 3 of the vanilla honey of the dials. I get these at the dollar store. There's another one in there that I have gone through, and I had some of the, I can't remember, it was a body wash, and I had it, it was a watermelon scent. Anyways, I was using it before I found this. It was supposed to be creamy and good, and it's been sitting in there, so I was like, I'm not wasting that, and I poured it in there, and so I'm actually using one of these to refill things. So I've probably gone through 5 or 6 full ones, and then I also went through this coconut water and mango. So I went through that one as well. So that's 4 right there. So that right there is enough. Then I went through, I'm not really sure what happened to this thing. The Creations ink. This is from Trader Joe's. It's the Fresh Citrus Hand Wash. I really like this for the kitchen. So yes, I have bought this, and I would pick it up again. And I like it because it lasts quite a long time. It doesn't really have a scent that I can tell, but it says made with glycerin, and I definitely can tell that's in there. So yeah, have repurchased it and will repurchase it, and I think it's like $3.99, $4.99. I can't remember. It's not much more than what you would get a Bath and Body Works for. So I am getting rid of this blessed thing that I have hated from day one. I should have took it back, but I didn't. And this is the Incredible Credible Ink incredible. Good Day Jelly Spray. This has been a pain in my butt since day one. If you weren't here for the story when I first got it, I was standing at the foot of my bed by my makeup dresser, and Charlie, my cat, was laying by my pillow at the top of the bed. I sprayed this. Not only did I get me wet, but I got Charlie wet behind me because it hit me so bad in the face. I turned around and he was like, and I was like, okay, this is ridiculous. So if you ever get this, do not spray this on your face after you've done your makeup. Luckily that time I was just in there using it to see what it would do. Yeah, I found out real quick what it did. But you will be so ticked off if you spray this because you're going to get a second shower and it is going to screw your makeup up. And the reason why there's still some left in there is because the nozzle is clogged. And I really don't care to unclog the thing to get the rest of the crap out. So I'm like, you know what? You're out of my life. Goodbye. So I got rid of that. Another face spray that I got through, and I have a ton of these. I've got one right there by my diamond painting table. I have one on my makeup dresser. And it's the Trader Joe's Rose Water Facial Toner. And I absolutely love these. I have a ton of these in backup because the several times that I went to Trader Joe's, I picked up 2 or 3 as I went just because, and believe me, I did not run that place out of it because there's always 20 or 30 of these. They multiply, I swear to God they do, because I have never seen just 1 or 2 of these things just sitting on the shelf. There's at least 20 to 30 on a shelf at any given time, so you can buy 5 of them, and they're still gonna, I think they're gonna multiply on you. Then I have the Times Lavender Hand Cream. I just finished this last night, I think it was. I absolutely love this. I do have a backup. I repurchased it a couple of months ago. And it's not really a lavender smell to me. It kind of has it, but what it reminds me mostly of is if you've ever had Crabtree and Evelyn's La Source. I absolutely love the smell of that. And this is very, very similar to it. So if you've had that, you like that, you will definitely like this, I think. As for the lavender, I like lavender, and I don't get a lot of lavender out of it. Maybe a hint, but it's not, because I just smelled it. I just wanted to see what the lavender would be, and when I smelled it, it smelled like the, and I bought this way before the virus. I bought this last fall, I think, or something. I don't know. And I've been using it, and it is amazing, so I have the other one in there, so definitely would recommend this. This is from Ulta, is where I found this. I went through 2 of my Sensodyne toothpaste, and yes, I use one of those little metal where you wind it up and you get every last drop out of this. These are like $5. I bought a 2-pack and it was almost $11, so maybe it's $5.50. I don't know. It's more than $5. So that's why I get every stinking drop out of these that I can possibly get out. So yeah. And there's one in there that's almost done. It wasn't quite done, so, but you can believe I'm gonna get every drop out of that one too. I went through this Verb Sea Spray. It is a Windswept Waves Light Dry Texture. I spray this in my hair before, or when it's wet, before I blow dry it. And it's not a heavy, like you can put some things in your hair to style and it's heavy. This is pretty light, and since I have, you think I have a little bit of hair, there is a ton of hair. I have very fine hair. It is very, very thick. When they cut my hair, it looks like a whole nother person's head of hair is on the floor because I have that much hair. And every new person I go to, they're like, oh my gosh, how do you have this much hair? And I'm like, yeah, why do you think I want it cut off so badly? And I tell them always, to thin it within an inch of its life. And when we were on lockdown, I didn't get it cut for 12 weeks. And I actually took thinning shears to it. And it's in layers, as you can tell. You couldn't even tell that I had done anything to it, because you would think that it would have looked screwed up. And she goes, I can't even tell that you did anything. And I'm like, yeah, I did something. She would have almost probably cried when she saw the trash can, because there was a ton of hair in the trash can when I did that. So I went through this Old Spice Krankenguard. I don't know. This smells more like an Old Spice, what I would think of Old Spice. And it was okay. I used it up. They have stopped from what I've seen. The only one of the silver packages that I can find is Bear Glove. And I don't really like the Bear Glove. I loved the Wolf Thorn. It kind of smelled like berries. But they have a new package out, a new version, and it is, I have the vanilla with a wood smell. That one's the one I'm using. I got at Target, I think it was lavender, and that one is really, I wouldn't say that one smelled like a man's cologne. It's kind of florally, like, it smells really good for a woman, but a man, I think they would smell it and be like, mm-mm. And then they have, it's like seawater or ocean water or something. That smells amazing, and that one would be for a man. But this one was fine. I used it, and I love the other ones, so yeah, definitely on that. I get that because I don't want to buy the secret clinical strength anymore, because it's so daggum expensive, so I got those. I also went through a John Frieda Beach Blonde Sea Waves Sea Salt Spray. Apparently I had a couple of these things around here, and I found them, and I was like, time to use them up, and I did. Because I am decluttering and organizing this house up, so I'm getting through everything that I can. I like this one. I just happen to really like this one a lot better. I did purchase this, and I had just purchased it. It was in the mail, and Jaclyn Hill did a Sephora haul, and she had this in there, and I was like, Lord, everybody's going to think that I did that. I purchased this because of her, but actually it was because I used this little dude up right here, so I really, really like it. So yeah, it just does something for my hair. I love it. It feels good, and anything that makes my hair feel good, I am all about. So I'm going to show you this first to lead into another thing. In the last Empties, I had an empty of this, a tub of it, and it is the, what is this? First Aid Beauty Coconut Cream, coconut water cream, helps hydrate, smooth, and recharge skin. This crap does not do anything. I used the last bit of it today, and it's under my makeup right now, but I would put, when I had the tub of it, I used some of it from another sample, and I thought I liked it. Yeah, no, I didn't like it. Once I got the big tub, and I hate when that happens, because a lot of times, there's another one in there that I'm using that's a water, it's an aloe one, and I use the small one, and sometimes when you use the small one, you don't like the bigger one. I don't know why that is. But, I would put this on in the morning. I would come in here and work, and within an hour, my face felt very dry, and I would have to get, usually, since I had this right next to me, I would spray this on my face if I didn't want to get up. If I was in the middle of something, didn't want to get up and put some more on, I would spray this on my face, because this, I do not like it. It's the Fab First Aid Beauty Coconut Cream Coconut Water Cream. I do not like this. Will not repurchase that one. However, there's something all over this. What spilled in there? Doesn't matter. It's Empties. We can clean it out. Anyways, this is the Sephora brand 3.0. And it's yellow. As you can tell, I used every last drop of it that I could. And I did repurchase this at the VIB sale. that they had back in April or whatever. I purchased 2 more of those, and I will continue to purchase that because they're only $18. And most of the moisturizers that I use are like in the 30 range, and I like this just as much as the $30 stuff, so I'm going to keep repurchasing this Sephora one because I like it. I went ahead and threw this out. It's pretty much done. I was just like, I was cleaning out my stuff and I was like, it's almost done. You put it on one side, and when you get to this side of it, it takes it back off. So I'm like, all right, I'm done with you. I absolutely love this. They do not make it anymore, so I'm super sad about that. So, and then I used this Caudalie Venosource Moisturizing Sorbet. I really, really like this, but anything that is Caudalie is very expensive, so I'm not in the mood for paying that price for it when I love the Sephora one for 18 bucks. It does just as good, so I'll take the Sephora brand, store brand, any day. And then I got through, it must be that bath wash. I got through I'm a Unicorn Pocket Back. This is my favorite one. I have a bunch of them in there, and if I find it again sometime, I will definitely pick that one up. Then I used up this from last year. It's the Ghoul Friend. It's the Halloween one, so I used that one up. And then I have another I'm a Unicorn, and I used that one up as well. And I can tell you, those are from the I should have had those in the last empty, because I think there are 3 or 4 empty ones of these sitting in the front seat, and I just sat down to film this and I forgot about them, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not getting up to walk out to that car to get them again. And then I looked in here and these are in here. So there's at least 3 of them. I know there's I'm a Unicorn in there. I just use hand sanitizer when I'm in the car. I don't use it in the house since I can wash my hands in the house. And I don't really go anywhere, so other than in the car. So when I get back in the car, I just use that. So those are great for me. So I just wanted to, and I don't want to, since it's so hot in Oklahoma. Here's a great story. I went to the dollar store the other day, and before I got my hair cut, and I bought some candy. Only one thing was chocolate, and it was very hot here, very humid on Friday, and I didn't remember till about 10 o'clock to go get it, and all of the candy was like melting and everything. It was hilarious. So yeah, they say that if you keep those things, those pocket backs, or the antibacterial stuff in a pump thing, it can possibly catch your car on fire. And yeah, I really don't want my car to catch on fire, because that sounds like something that would totally happen to me. So I just wanted to let you know everything I've gone through, everything I liked, the one thing that I hate with a passion, and this one I am not a fan of as well. So pretty much everything else I like and would get it again. So that's my empties. If you've used anything you think I would like, please let me know down in the comments, because I'm always looking for new things that I will like and enjoy. I don't get to get out and look for new things or see what they have out there that I would like to try. But let me know down in the comments. I always love your comments. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe, please do. I would love to have you here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a good day. Bye.